Babies communicate through cries. It's their primary way of expressing their needs. When a baby cries, they are trying to tell you something important. Ignoring their cries can be detrimental to their emotional well-being. Responding to your baby's cries builds trust and security. It shows them that you are there for them. This is the foundation of a strong parent-child bond. When babies feel secure, they thrive. They are more likely to explore their world and learn. Crying is not a manipulation tactic. Babies are not trying to control you. They are simply trying to communicate. By understanding your baby's cries, you can better meet their needs. The Cry It Out method encourages parents to ignore their baby's cries for extended periods. This method can be harmful to a baby's emotional development. Babies left to cry alone experience high levels of stress. This stress can have long-term negative effects. Research shows that prolonged crying can lead to increased cortisol levels. High levels of cortisol in infancy can have lasting impacts on brain development. This can affect a child's emotional regulation and stress responses later in life. Furthermore, the Cry It Out method can damage the parent-child bond. Babies need to feel secure and loved. Choosing responsive parenting over the Cry It Out method promotes a healthier emotional foundation for your child. When a baby cries, their body releases cortisol, a stress hormone. Cortisol is a natural response to stress. In small doses, it is not harmful. However, prolonged exposure to high levels of cortisol can have detrimental effects on a baby's developing brain. Studies have shown a link between high cortisol levels in infancy and emotional and behavioral problems later in life. Children who experience chronic stress in infancy may have difficulty regulating their emotions. They might be more prone to anxiety, depression, or aggression. Their ability to learn and form healthy relationships can also be affected. High cortisol levels can interfere with the development of the hippocampus, a part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. By responding to your baby's cries, you are not only providing comfort, but also protecting their developing brain from the harmful effects of chronic stress. You are creating a nurturing environment where their brain can grow and thrive. Responsive parenting is about being attuned to your baby's cues and responding to their needs promptly and sensitively. It is about creating a secure and loving environment where your baby feels heard, understood, and valued. When you practice responsive parenting, you are building a strong foundation for your child's emotional and social development. One of the key benefits of responsive parenting is that it fosters a secure attachment between you and your baby. Secure attachment is the deep emotional bond that develops between a child and their primary caregiver. Babies who have a secure attachment with their parents feel safe and protected. They know that their caregivers will be there for them when they need them. This security allows them to explore their world with confidence and develop healthy relationships with others. Responsive parenting also promotes your baby's cognitive development. When you respond to your baby's cries, you are teaching them that their needs are important. This helps them develop a sense of self-worth and confidence. Furthermore, responsive parenting reduces stress and anxiety in both babies and parents. When babies feel secure and loved, they cry less and are generally calmer. Practical tips for responsive parents. Building a strong foundation. 1. Learn your baby's cues. Pay attention to your baby's different cries, facial expressions, and body language. Each cry can signal a different need. Is your baby hungry, tired, uncomfortable? The more you observe, the better you'll understand their unique communication style. 2. Respond promptly and consistently. When your baby cries, try to respond as quickly as possible. This doesn't mean you have to drop everything instantly, but aim to acknowledge their cry and let them know you're there for them. Consistency is key. Babies thrive on predictability and routine. 3. Practice skin-to-skin contact. Holding your baby close, skin to skin, releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both of you. This promotes bonding, reduces stress, and helps regulate your baby's temperature and breathing. 4. Create a calming environment. Reduce overstimulation by dimming lights, speaking softly, and avoiding loud noises. I used to think I was spoiling my baby by picking her up every time she cried, says Sarah, a mother of a 1-year-old. But then I learned about responsive parenting, and it just made sense. Now I know that I'm not spoiling her. I'm meeting her needs and building a strong bond with her. I was hesitant to try responsive parenting at first, admits Mark, a father of 2. I thought it would mean I'd never get anything done. but it's actually made our lives easier. Our baby is calmer and happier, and we're less stressed.